It's Toya, riding in my car on my way to get my groceries done. I'm giving you a Wednesday word. And today's word is get ready, be ready. So I've been listening to Dr. Miles Monroe, and I've been reading my word, and I've been talking to God. And this is what I'm hearing, that you got to get ready and be ready. See, we never know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. That's not our responsibility to know what and when. Our responsibility is to get ready and be ready. Our responsibility is to watch. So this is my admonition to you. No matter what circumstance you're in, no matter what situation is going on, no matter whether it seems good or it seems bad, get ready. Get yourself in the position where you can deal with whatever it is that needs to be dealt with. You've been asking God for some things. You want some things to come to pass, but you're not ready for them. I'm just saying. A lot of things we ask God for, we want God to give us finances and more money and more this and more responsibility, and we haven't taken responsibility for the things we already have. We're asking God to give us more money, and we're not taking care of the finances we have. We're asking God to give us relationships and wives and husbands, and we're not taking care of the relationships that we have. We're asking God to give us mates, and we're not ready. How God gonna give you to somebody and you're not ready? You're asking God to give you a husband and you're not ready. You're asking God to give you a wife and you're not ready. We got to do better. You got to get ready for this stuff. You want something from God, you have to get ready for it. Otherwise, you'll get it, and either you'll abuse it, you'll mess it up, you won't know what to do with it, you'll squander it. Why would he give it to you if you can't handle it? God wants us to get ready and be ready. And see, that's the thing. We need to be ready when the stuff comes. And that doesn't mean that every single thing has to be worked out. That doesn't mean that you're perfect. It means that you have to be ready for the time that you get to where the thing comes to you. Like, if you want to mate, you have to change your mindset. You can't be all independent and thinking everything is about you and self-centered and asking God to give you a mate. Because believe me, when you get a mate, you are not going to be able to live in a self-centered world and make your relationship successful. So you have to change who you are now, not before it, not, when it comes. You have to change before you get what it is that you're asking for. You have to change your mind. You have to change your heart to the point where you're living as if it's yours already. And then it comes to you. That's how you want it to be, at least. Then it comes to you, and then you can maintain it. Because otherwise, like I said, you're going to mess it up. And we're not trying to mess it up. You got to get yourself ready. So deal with your stuff. I don't care what it is that you're asking God for. I don't care what it is that you've been believing for, what it is that you know that God wants to give you. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you've been asking for, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Put yourself in the position where when God gives it to you, he knows you're going to do with it what he wants you to do with it. And that takes a measure of surrender. What we do a lot of times is we put whatever it is that we're asking God for in front of God. So we're asking for something and we make that the God. We make that God because we're seeking it so much. We want it so much. We long for it so much. And we can't do that. We have to keep focusing on God. Let God be God. And that thing that you want, you just live. You just live so that that thing can come and you can just live with it and prosper with it as God would have you to. But you got to get ready. You can't just sit there. I know I'm pausing, but it's all right. I'm thinking. You can't just sit there and think that you're going to be ready for something that God gives you. That's not the case. You got to do the work. So get ready and be ready. I don't have all the answers for you. I don't have all the answers because I don't know what all your situation is, but God does. And you got to get ready and be ready.